All right, oops, let me fix that. And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And take the ball between the thumb and the pinky and squeeze. The ring finger going in reverse here. Middle finger. And index finger. Other hand, pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index. And then go around the back. Switch directions. Switch directions. And switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch directions. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the ground. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press. The side of the top of the heel and press. Middle of the 5th metatarsal. Press. Roll down the bones. And then scribble. All around, 3, 2, 1, release. Reassess the feet. Step on the ball with the other foot, press 3 times in the middle. Each of the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And press in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release, get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And do some good mornings. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Hands go up a little higher each time till they are parallel to the shoulders. One more time, parallel, and then lessen it each. Fingers and thumb come together at the base of the spine, step out to the side, gather starlight. Hitting each of the chakras, going up 3 times around the crown. Back down, third eye. Throat, heart, third, and center. Gather from the other side. And center. Take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Don't have to touch it. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And then slap it behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. All right, we are going to do the sack push 4 today with or without weights in our hands. Lots of squats, so I wouldn't do them to warm up here, but you can run or walk faster or do what you're doing or hop. I'm going to run. Whatever you do, be safe. And after class, we'll do some rolling. All right, gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. And come on back down, bend back if you can. Otherwise, keep reaching up. Come back to center, bend to one side. And then go the other way. Back to center, lower your hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace your fingers behind your back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Roll your shoulders back. And forward. Extend your arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm is down, one is up, flip-flop. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind you, press the elbow down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Put your fists on your temples and bring your elbows forward and back. Come on down with your hands and rotate at the neck. go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come on back up to center and bring one hand over the top. Cup the ear. Look up. Chin's up. Tug gently. Chin down. Keep tugging. And then go the other way. Chin up to the other side. And down. Come back to center, tuck in your chin, and peck like a pigeon. All right, let's grab a stick. We're going to go inside the arch on one side, bend the other knee, slide down the stick as you hinge at the waist to stretch the inner thigh. And then go the other way. Come on up. Bring one foot out, put the stick behind it. Lift the sole of the foot and wiggle it. Come on up, press the sole of that same foot against the stick to stretch the calf. And then the other foot, leg out, stick behind, hinge at the waist, sole of the foot is up and wiggling. And then press the sole against the stick. All right, we're going to do the EFI toning bar routine. We're going to bring the stick behind the back, parallel to the spine. One hand on top, one in the middle. Go up and down. And then switch the position of the hands and repeat. Then bring the stick up above and go side to side, or if you need to, put it in front of you. And then bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing in, bicep curls. Leave it below the waist, reverse the grip, bend the knees, come down and back up, down and up, hinging at the waist. Try to keep that back straight, head looking ahead. And take a breath. All right, we're going to bend the knees, keep the knees bent, and bring the elbows past the rib cage and back. Come on up. Take a breath. Stick is at the shoulders, raise it above and back to the shoulders. And leave it at the shoulders, take a breath. Push out. All right, bring the stick around back with the palms facing away and lift it behind you. And then reverse the grip and repeat. And then bring it up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring the stick to one side, hold on at or near the top, and swing behind. Then bring it to the other hand and repeat. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a couple of fingers at the top. Step back, come up on your toes for a second and then back on your heels for a second. And do this about 20 times. And 20, all right. Let's put the stick down. If you're gonna carry any weights, grab them. Altogether we have 4 moves. A squat, a frontal raise. Around the clock you can go outside or inside, and a press. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10 reps for each. We're going to move the squat around in the sequence, but we're going to start with it. And we're going to pick up speed each of the 3 rounds. So we're going to start slow with some squats in 3, 2, 1. And take a breath. Front raises. And a breath. Around the clock, I'm going to go outside to start. Breath. Presses. All right, take a few breaths to recoup. We're going to be moving squats into number 2 position. And we're going to be picking up speed. We're going to start with front raises in 3, 2, 1. And a breath. Squats. All right, take a breath. We're halfway there. I'm going to do 5 and 5 on the around the clocks. 5 outside, 5 inside. And a breath. Presses. Take some breaths. Getting ready for round 3. We're going to move squats into the 3 position. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. Faster yet. All right, breath. I'm doing 5 and 5. No, I'm doing inside. I'm sorry. 2, 3. And 10. Breath. Squats. And a breath. Presses. Alrighty, we've done it. Put those weights down if you have them. Rub those hands together to cultivate chi. and form a chi ball that moves you in all sorts of directions. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Go down, scoop it up. And All right, namaste. We're going to do the breath of exhilaration. Nice big deep inhale through the nose, filling the belly, then the chest, and then another sip in through the nose, and then let it out with a whoosh. We'll do 11 rounds. Here we go. Alrighty.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Have a good day.
You too.
Good luck with the camera later.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
Nina, take care. Good to see Dick.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's going on with my camera here. There we go. Hey, Dick. We're going to do some rolling. Roller in a ball, and I'll meet you on the floor. All right, we're going to start with the ball, put the roller to the side, and we're going to start with the ball underneath one of the trapezius. Trapezii, I guess. We're going to roll it around, find a tight, tender spot, and then we're going to lean into that, breathe into that, and hold. And then move it to the rear deltoid on the same side, back of the shoulders. Same thing, find that tight, tender spot. And then back to the other trapezius. And the other rear deltoid. All right, take the ball and move it down to the gluteus maximus on one side. Again, find a tight spot and place the ball there and lean into it. Then the gluteus medius up and over to the side on the same side. Gluteus maximus on the other side. And the gluteus medius on that side. All right, put the ball aside, get the roller, put it underneath the hairline. And then go side to side with ear to ear, noting any restrictions on one side or the other. And then stay to the right and do 5 circles in each direction. And then nod. And then go to the left side and do 5 circles in each direction. And nod. And then come to the middle, and we're going to do 10 figure eights starting in one direction for 5 and in the other direction for the other 5. And then nod. And then bring the roller down to the middle of the rib cage and roll from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders and back to the middle. And then from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom of the rib cage and back to the middle. And then all the way to the top of the shoulders and the bottom of the rib cage a few times. All right, then bring the roller to underneath the pelvis. Bring your knees up, bring them to the right, and do 5 circles in both directions. Then do some bicycles. Reverse. Go over to the left side and do 5 circles in each direction. And then some bicycles. Reverse. Come to the middle. We're going to do 10 figure eights, 5 starting in each direction. And then some bicycles. Reverse. And that will do it. All good? All right. Have a great day.